What is going on, guys? Welcome back to part 12, I believe, of our playthrough of Expedition 33. Man, the last episode got real hard and heavy. Gustav is no longer in the party. I have to think that he is going to be coming back in some fashion or another because we had all those skills on the sides that we weren't able to activate. So I'm assuming that he's going to come back into the party at some point. But for right now, it's just going to be our girls and Verso. So we did get Verso over the last cutscene there. I did a bunch of stuff off camera as far as Pictos, Lumine, and skill management. So for the Lumine, I just made sure the most important things that I wanted was for everyone to have Breaker, critical burn, dead energy, as much AP as I could reasonably fit on them, and First Strike. I've done a little bit of research into First Strike, and there are some theories going around that augmented First Strike and First Strike kind of don't play well together. So we're going to try without having augmented First Strike on any of our characters and just use the First Strike to see if we can get the extra turns. For Verso, I just slotted Pictos that gives good critical rate, where he's up to 52%, so that's very good. We'll go over his skills in a minute, but give him augmented counter, breaker of course, critical burn for the synergy with Lune, dead energy, death bomb was just slotted, and then I couldn't fit the second energy on him, but that should be fine. I gave him First Strike and then the paralyzed parry, and then similar thing with Mael, gave her breaker, breaking counter and augmented counter. We do have confident and healing parry. This says that she can't be healed, but I don't know if that's like from others or from like healing skills, or if it just validates that. If that is the case, then I will just take this one off. But we still have critical burn. We have energizing start 1. We have First Strike, and we did get rewarding mark because Verso does have a mark. So that is going to go ahead and lead us into his skills. Let me just go pull up his skill tree real quick so you guys can see the whole map of what it looks like. So first and foremost, with his attributes, he is going to just be going the standard build. There is a skill that I got that is reliant on critical rate, but he's at 52%, which is like very nearly what everybody else is at right now, just because of the way that my builds sort of coincide at this level. So for his skills, you start off with, I think it's these 4, or maybe it's just these 3. But you start off with these ones, but I went through and looked at all these things. Best I can tell, he's got a mechanic called Perfection. Let me see if I can come over here and it doesn't highlight it, but it looks to be a scaling scale from D all the way to S. So you want to do you want to get your perfection up so that you can have additional effects. So I wanted to get to Quick Strike first and foremost. It's a nice cheap skill that will give us a good amount of perfection to start, and then once we have it, I made my way down to Light Holder to get additional action points, and does a good amount of damage, and then we gain a rank as well to put us up to S, and then we do have perfect recovery so that we can heal him, and then it gives him perfection as well. And then paradigm shift, if he's very low on AP, it can just give us some of that. But I'm thinking we're going to want to go Defiant Strike, so this does good damage and it applies a mark for our allies. It costs some of his HP, so then it's going to feed back into the perfect recovery, and then that's kind of the loop once you've got him built up. In theory, that's how I imagine that it's going to work. I hope that that's how it's going to work. I hope that the First Strike is going to work how it is. I even hope that the healing parry may actually give us some healing, even though it says that we can't be healed on confident. But you know what? All that to say, we're going to be doing some testing this video. But with Verso, let's go ahead and talk with some party members. So we have 2 party members over there. I'm not quite sure which ones it is. Let's talk with SKA first.
Mon ami. lot of weight.
I could say the same for you, you giant marshmallow. Bet you lost your stones again.
Oh, you know me. Now you're here. We can go find them.
Yeah, buddy. We'll find them. Tell me, did you tell them about... you know what?
Oh, my master word. I promised.
Great. I'm counting on you.
Always, mon ami.
Spend time with us, yeah, sure.
Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
10 hours into 7 minutes.
Oh, you've been counting too.
Roughly.
Did Francois finally move out and get his own cave?
Did Francois finally move out and get his own cave?
Francois would miss me too much. He hates napping alone.
If you're here, then isn't he napping alone?
Oh, he must miss me so much right now. Pauvre enfant.
I'm sure he'll survive.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cool too. You can make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock. Ask me how I know.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them, like the others.
So, you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time?
Yeah, I lost them on our trip back from the Gestrel River, right after you left.
Oh, don't worry. I hope you get them back.
You are the best. I missed going on adventures with you.
Me too.
Oh, wow. I did not know that was a mechanic, but that's cool.
To adventure.
I like Esquier. Verso seems cool. There's definitely some hidden stuff that we're gonna have to figure out with him, but let's put on one of our new tracks, and let's talk with some party members, see what they feel like about with Verso. Okay, I guess they don't want to talk. Let's see if we can speak with Mael. Or Lune.
Expedition Zero left 67 years ago, which would make you...
About 100. Yeah.
Tell me about the fracture.
I'm not gonna get much sleep tonight, am I?
Mm-hmm.
You know, in any other context, Lune, that might sound like you're agreeing to a proposition, but alright. Well, no journal to write to our apprentices tonight, so let's just go to sleep.
really sorry I didn't arrive sooner. He was your brother?
Something like that.
Losing family is difficult.
I know. I know what you're going to say. You want to offer your condolences. You want to say something comforting. But I don't need it. I've had enough condolences. I've lost so many families now. I just need... Can you please go?
So SK can swim now. Man, that really sucks for Mael. But I know if I was Gustav, I'd want to do the same thing.
Through the quarry to the north.
I'd want to make sure that my sister got out. So, but it doesn't make it any easier being the one that's left behind. For sure. So we can head north. We can't actually come back down here. Let me see. I wanted to get some of these, see if we could do some of this stuff with the stuff over here. I'm being really terrible at explaining what I'm trying to say. Okay, there's a gestural merchant right here. Yeah, let's trade. New hairstyle for Xiao. One for Mael. Nice, nice. Alright, let's see it. I think I still like her long hair a little bit better. And let's see, vintage. Nah, I'll keep the ponytail. But gotta have them, you know? Stone wave. Oh, that was just the other area that we were already in. Yeah, let's go ahead and swim over here. So we want to come down to this side, see what's going on over here. Oh, we got another Bourgeon. And then we got, what is this? The Meadows. Alright, well, we'll come do that in a second. Okay, now, part of what I had seen is that sometimes First Strike has trouble, like, activating if you actually, like, use the initiate battle thing. So I'm just going to run into the enemies and see if that actually makes a difference.
You're outmatched.
Okay. Okay, so let's go over his perfection. When he deals damage or parries or dodges, Taking damage removes perfection. Okay, so we got to make sure that we're avoiding that with him. But yeah, as we can see, we are getting double turns, which is excellent. So we're going to go ahead and quick strike on the Brijon. Okay. We'll go ahead and actually we'll shoot with my L. Okay, killed him. Nice, so we should just be able to Pencer's Flurry now. Good amount of damage there. The Wildfire. And then we'll go ahead and Electrify.
Let's spill some ink.
We're gonna offensive switch on this one. Oh, I was already in offensive stance. Oh well. So we're up to B now, so we can assault 0.
Here we go. Watch out now.
Yeah, no, you just get eaten, unfortunately. Oh well. Alright. So we got full stains now. Let's go ahead and Mayhem. Pretty good damage. Okay. We're going to Paradigm Shift so we can get some more action points.
Careful, Verso.
Luna, careful.
Ready to evade.
Ready to strike.
Okay, good. Let's go ahead and Light Holder. Okay, now we're up to S with him. That's very nice. Okay. Yeah, he definitely took that. Was it just CL? Alright, CL, let's see what you got. Okay, let's go ahead and marking card him. Okay, we can Sealed Fate.
Not today. Take your shot.
Nice, we're in Twilight. Let's go ahead and mark him again. So we're up to 20 mark. Okay.
Ready.
Go ahead and Grim Harvest.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so we'll go ahead and mark him. And then we will... Okay, looks like we can only Firing Shadow. Oh dear. Yeah, that 5-hit combo is pretty brutal. Alright, run it back. Okay.
Let's cut through the flames.
Chroma's flowing.
wish there was some kind of counterplay to that.
Let us stay
Kinda sucks. Alright, Mayhem. Okay, we'll go ahead and offensive switch.
I'll do it.
Lune, watch out!
Not looking good.
Parry it!
Alright, yeah. Lune is definitely dead after that one. Okay, he's almost about to break, so I can Flare at Fury and
Finesse and precision!
My turn.
oh, and he gets first strike again? That's kind of interesting. I mean, it did take all of his perfection, but
Faster. Ready to strike.
Salt-Zero.
Here we go.
Okay. Can Paradigm Shift for more AP.
Watch out.
That was rude. Alright.
Bring it on. Not impressed.
Good amount of counter damage there. Yeah, see, the problem is it's just like, now that we're here, there's not much that I can do for like dealing a ton of damage, so that's why I really want to get the or he's not high enough for the break, so I'm not going to Radiant Slash. I'm just going to do Light Holder. Okay. Alright, CL, finish it. Bring us home, girl. I'll mark you. And then Sealed Fate.
Your fate is
Leveled up Augmented Counter. Nice. And then we got a new loot or new weapon for Lune. QQ. Or we just upgraded a weapon that we already have. I'm just waiting to see what we picked up. Oh man, we got a lot of stuff from that and it's just taking a while. Okay, Polish Chrome, we got all this, not bad. Oh no, they're both. Okay, that's fine. We'll heal up. I forgot to do those when we went back to camp, but that's probably fine. Oh, he can use... Interesting. So he can use Gustav's weapons. 430. Rank can't be lower than C. Yeah, we'll do that for now. I don't love any of these weapons. They kind of are counterintuitive, I think, but yeah. We're going to continue on with that, and then what was this one? Assuming a light stain applies a slow. Well, that's like the healing one. Alright, that's fine. I just noticed the Eiffel Tower in the background there. So we did this part. Let's come back around and see if there's anything else on this island that we can pick up. Expedition journal?
Ben, 64, Epsilon. We radioed our first report to Gamma. The line is good. Alpha will be out of radio range for a few days as they investigate down coast. They spotted an interesting island which could make a good relay point for the southern half of the continent. But Gamma hasn't heard from Beta in 2 weeks. Marceau should reach her in another day. I hope Kalina's okay. But it seems someone is using our radios against us. How do they even know our codes? Nobody's used them since the fracture. Sean fears we've been betrayed, but I refuse to believe that.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. So this is the beach where a bunch of people... I don't know if this is the beach that we landed on, but certainly a bunch of expeditions have landed here. But we're gonna go back. There was a place that we could go over here. The meadows. Oh, this is one of those places where we just come and grab a thing.
Great.
Okay. Neat. Okay, so we did all that. I wish the map moved a bit easier. We can try coming around here and trying to access this area. But I think the rest of it, other than trying to go to like the small Bourgeon and see if we could give him some more stuff, which, I mean, we might as well do. We're right here. And then I'll quickly cut to see if we can do that or not. If we can't, then I'll just get to when we're up at the northern part of the continent. Okay, so we managed to land on this part up here, but I don't see anything additionally that we can access the top portion, so maybe this is just like we go through here to get to the top portion. Crushing Cavern. Okay, well, this is its own area, so let's go ahead and tag 45. Alright. Does Verso have... Oh no, he doesn't have a number. I just wanted to see the Expedition 0 tag on there. This smells like a trap. Yep. I knew it too. Oh dear. I knew it. And I still got freaked out anyway. What is this? I mean, obviously they had the creepy face over there, which I assume is like a mini boss that we can do. Maybe. Otherwise, yeah. Yeah, you could say that again. Giant sapling, eh? Okay, so it looks like Lune's the only one that's naturally faster than this, so... Okay, we'll go ahead and quick straight. And we will offensive switch. Hit it with a cheeky little wildfire. Okay, it is weak to broom. Oh, that's interesting.
On me.
Ready to revenge.
Okay, those came out quick. Go ahead and spark.
My turn.
Okay, so we're up to C. Let's go ahead and paradigm no, I can't get any AP. Alright, well, let's just quick strike again. Yeah, no, unfortunately that does not. Okay, we're just about to break him though. Okay, luckily my L goes, so we can break his shields. Okay, we're gonna Floret Fury. Right, we get the break. Go ahead and Paradigm Shift. Go ahead and just electrify, I guess. Swift Stride. Still at C with him, which kind of sucks. I guess we just quick strike again. Okay, I need to just basic attack with her because I am not getting the AP I need.
Careful, my elf.
Okay, at least we dodged it with Lune. Okay, Lune, mayhem, please. Very nice. +2 shields when the character falls below 50%. It's pretty nice. Defense is not amazing, but the speed is good. Okay. Okay, we got a... Oh gosh, please don't be another trap.
What have we here?
Okay, we got another expedition journal.
Cassandra, 45th. Oh shit, they were all crushed. If Timothy hadn't pushed me out of the way. But both my legs are crushed as well. And I don't know how much longer I have. I wish I could have avenged you all. If anyone finds this journal, do not enter this cave. The Nevron inside will crush you.
Well, I appreciate the attempt at warning, Cassandra, but that was kind of already a foregone conclusion that we already fell down. So, unfortunate there. But let's go ahead and see what else we can do. Okay, that looks like the way to get back, but let me just quickly see where this other rope leads. Oh, just back out. Okay, that makes sense if you weren't ready to deal with it. Okay, so we can go ahead and rest. And we can upgrade. So, Lune did not get points. We're still going luck. Or actually, I think I already overcapped his luck. I did, but it's okay. I actually wanted to go more into luck with him anyways. Mael. Okay, we're gonna go one more point into luck, and then we'll keep scaling agility on you. Oh, and then CL also did upgrade, so one more point into a luck. And agility. And then when does Verso get his... Yeah, and I really want this because that's how we're going to be able to do a bunch of damage while we're in the higher levels, but we need 6 points, so that's 4 more levels. It's going to be a while. Maybe I should just stick with CL until then, in that case. Everybody likes new party members, so... Okay, we can go over here. I did see that. So I'm probably gonna go do that next.
Let us get wet.
Got another gestural merchant. Yep. Obscur. Vintage civilian. Alright, well, we'll take a look. Wow. In another world. In another world, maybe. Yeah, I don't love that. Oh, that's not the hairstyle we had before. Artist, thank you. Oh. Alright, well. This is probably going to be a problem. Let's try it. Oh, he is very fast. This does not bode well for us. Oh, this does not bode well for us. Oh, this does not bode well for us. I mean, I guess technically the health bar is moving, but... Oh boy. Right. That is an enemy to fight later. Don't even subject CL to that. That was embarrassing. Do not even subject her to that. Okay, so...
Time for swim.
They did say to go north. I mean, I kind of... The Forgotten Battlefield to continue to the monolith. So there's that over there, but I kind of want to see what's over here. I know, terrible. I have such squirrel energy. Looks like I can maybe make access on the other side. Okay, color of Lumina. Sometimes it's not the worst thing to have super super changed I can't even think of what I'm saying. Sometimes it's not the worst thing to have split focus. There we go. Okay. Okay, one quick strike.
Let's spill some ink.
Oh boy. And man, okay, that's not ideal. Okay, at least we killed him.
A storm is coming.
We can electrify. Swift stride. We can assault 0. Okay. Not that bad. We got some upgrades on our weapons. Why is Lune just standing there behind SK? Okay. I think that was for Verso. Maybe it was... Oh, it was for her. Critical hit, supply burn. Yeah, no. Just starting in virtuoso stances. Very good. Oh. On healing an ally, also get 2 AP. If you want to make your Luna a healer, I mean, that's not a bad way to go about it. I feel like there's something else that needs to happen here. So we'll go ahead and leave. Swimming for SKA is very, very much faster. Is this what I was looking at the map? No, it's further up. And we definitely want to fight him. But this... Maybe it's this that I saw? No, it's down there? I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Definitely avoid that guy like the plague. Oh. Got a jar enemy over here. I don't know if... Yes, there is. Color of Lumina. Perfect. And might as well give him a good what for. Okay, how much does this cost? 2. Okay. Okay. Cool. Sensor slurry.
A storm is coming.
Go ahead and immolate. We can go ahead and electrify. Nice. I just realized that I have not been timing myself, so I'm gonna have to go check and see what time we're at on the recording. Okay, we are getting close. We're getting close to time here. Okay, let's see what we have up here. Oh, a little manor door action? Okay. Alright, I see you, manor door. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, there's that. Here is... Okay, that's back to that room. Okay, I see. Alright, what can we touch? We need to interact with the things. I know there's the stairs right there. I just want to make sure that there's nothing. Oh, that's fun. Just knock over the books. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, I see a shiny. I see a shiny. I see a shiny that we have to platform to, that we're not allowed to run. Okay. Alright, let me just quickly look over here. Nope. Perfect. Alright. Gives me the shiny. Okay. Alright. Now I really have to put up an attempt counter for this tiny little... Oh. That jump is a little bit higher than I thought. Alright. Alright. I know I already put up the attempt counter in post, so... Okay. Shape of energy? Oh boy. That energy tent. Alright. Go ahead and rest, which was pointless, but we'll upgrade. Who needs to be? Oh, Luna needs to be upgraded. Okay, one more point in agility for you. And we're gonna do more luck. Yep. All looks good. All looks good. What do we got for you, girl? A lot to go. We did get sword ballet, which is very nice. Yeah. Now what are we gonna switch for it? It is nice having a really cheap skill, but I think offensive switch is the one that we gotta do. It does seem a little bit weird to have it there, but that's fine. I can reorder it off camera maybe. Oh, I didn't even look at Luna's. No, I did look at Luna's skills. I didn't look at CL's. I don't want my brain to hurt right now. Okay. Now let's finally go north. Let us go north.
Let us get wet.
I see a thing over there. I see things over here. This looks like not a great place. I see an enemy. Okay, we'll go ahead and Tensor's Flurry.
Cut through the flames.
Perfect. Immolate.
Romark is flowing.
Electrify.
Ungathered.
And we should just be able to sword ballet. No longer gain AP. Oh, we just leveled up Energizing Pain. Hooray. Hooray. That gem of a Pictos there. Ooh, what do we have over here? Blade's Graveyard, huh? Ooh. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh, they spawned again. Doesn't look like there's anything else to be done. So let's just go ahead and head over to, well, let's do the little strips of land in between, and then
Okay.
okay, that may be where we actually have to go. based on the advent of dialogue here. Oh. Can we actually get up here? Can SKA jump? No, he cannot. That is something for later. What's over here? Okay, that's probably too strong for us right now. We can just go ahead and take on these enemies here.
Let's carve a path.
Let's go ahead and just shoot you. Yeah, we'll deal with that out there in a second.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay, dead. Dispenser. Ugh.
Blade cut through the place.
Okay. We can wildfire then.
A storm is coming.
Can go ahead and electrify. We can dispense this Flarium again. Cool. Got a level. Just want to make sure there's nothing else over here. There is. Accelerating heal. Heal applies rush. Oh my goodness, there's so many things. Alright, well, you know what? I think that is a good place to leave it. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.